This is the same woman. I completely transformed her through 6 AI edits, moving her from a forest to New York, into a corporate office, onto the moon, and finally to a tropical beach before asking the AI to bring her all the way back to the original image. I ran this experiment twice, once with Nano Banana Lite and once with Nano Banana Pro, the premium model that's normally part of Google's paid tier. And here's what I noticed immediately. One model followed my prompts exactly, every single time. The other kept making its own creative decisions I never asked for. To figure out why that kept happening, I put Nano Banana Lite head-to-head against Nano Banana Pro, using 6 increasingly difficult tests using identical prompts on both models. So the real question isn't which one is free, it's whether Pro actually gives you results good enough to justify choosing it over Lite. Test 1. Same woman, same pose. Just teleport her to New York City. At first glance, they look identical. But zoom in on the pose. Lite locked onto my exact instruction in both outputs. Pro got creative and shifted her stance in one version. Round 1. Lite. Test 2. Clear the entire street. Remove every person, every car, leave her untouched. This is where I expected both to fail. Instead, both cleaned the street perfectly. But the same pattern showed up again. Lite stayed locked to the pose, while Pro drifted in one of its 2 outputs. Round 2, Lite. Test 3. Swap her entire hiking outfit for a business suit. Both handled it perfectly, and here's the confirmation. 0 credits on both models. For the first time, neither model had an advantage. This one's a tie. Test 4. Build an entire executive office around her. Desk, laptop, skyline view, from scratch. This is the first time I genuinely saw a difference. The lighting from Pro is more cinematic, more polished. It genuinely looks more premium here. Round 4. Pro. Test 5. Turn her into an astronaut on the actual surface of the moon. Both preserved her identity through the helmet, but Pro added a detail I never asked for. She's drinking from a hydration tube. Small, but it shows Pro adding its own flair again. Round 5. Pro. Test 6. Pull her off the moon and drop her on a tropical beach at sunset. Same face, same smile, completely different world. Both passed clean. Another tie. Everything so far has been leading to this. Can the AI still remember who she originally was? This is honestly the moment I cared about most. After 6 completely different edits, both models still recognized who she originally was and brought her back almost perfectly. So let's break this down properly. Prompt accuracy. Lite 5 stars, Pro 4 stars. Consistency. Lite 5 stars, Pro 4 stars. Creative polish. Lite 3 stars, Pro 5 stars. Identity recovery. Lite 5 stars, Pro 5 stars. There isn't a universal winner here. There are 2 different philosophies. Lite gives you exact control, following your instructions precisely every time. Pro gives you extra polish and detail, but it decides some of that on its own. For me, accuracy beats creativity most of the time. I'd rather start with exactly what I asked for than spend time correcting changes I never wanted. That's why Lite would be my default, and I'd only switch to Pro when I actually want the AI to be creative. And with both models currently showing 0 credits inside Google Flow, you can run these exact tests yourself and see which approach you prefer. After seeing these results, which would you actually use, Lite or Pro? And more importantly, do you prefer an AI that follows your prompt exactly, or one that adds its own creative ideas? Let me know in the comments. And if you want me to keep pushing these tools to their limits, subscribe. I test this stuff so you don't have to.